Hi, Toby Barnett with the Barnett Associates team here to talk to you about the changes that came January 1st to the real estate excise tax. Now, prior to January 1st, 2020, real estate excise tax was calculated at a 1.78% based on the sales price of the home at time of closing. Now, and it did regardless if the home was $300,000 or $3 million. Now the change is coming that started January 1st, 2020, means that homes that are $500,000 and below will be taxed 1.6% versus the previous 1.87% or 1.78%. So a little bit of savings there. So if you're in a $500,000 house and your tax rate is 1.6%, then you'll be paying approximately $8,000. Now, the bigger changes come when we start going over that $500,000 mark. At $500,000 to $1.5 million, it's going to be broken out into a tier. So let's take a $600,000 home, for example. On the first $500,000, you'll be taxed 1.6%. The remaining $100,000 on that will be taxed at the 1.78%. So for the people in the $500 to $1.5 million category, there's not going to be too much of a difference when it comes to the real estate excise tax. Now, the big change comes to the homeowners that are 1.5 million all the way up to 3 million will be taxed at a 3.25% rate. Also, when we exceed 3 million, the tax rate is going to go up even more to 3.5%. So cost of selling for our homeowners that exceed $1.5 million is going to go quite a bit up this year versus previous years. Now, let's take an example of a $4.4 million home just to see what kind of the numbers break out as. Now, the first $500,000, you'll be taxed 1.6%. The next million will be taxed at 1.78%. The next $1.5 million will be taxed at 3.25%, and the remaining balance will be taxed at 3.5%. So we're breaking it out in a tier system versus just a flat rate across the board. Now, a lot of Snohomish County will fall into the $500,000 to the $1.5 million range, unless you're living in certain areas and you do exceed it. But our common marketplace is that $500,000 to $1.5 million. And if you go farther in North County and East County, those residents will probably see a little bit of drop when they sell their home because they'll fall into the 1.6% category. So new changes come in that started January 1st to the real estate excise tax. So if you have any questions, please leave some comments, ask any questions in the comments below. And also feel free to subscribe and like our videos for more updates on the real estate market. Anyways, thanks for tuning in for this brief update, and we'll talk to you soon.